Hello, everybody. Let's see if I have this on right. There we go. So I thought I would do a vlog just at home and tell you guys a little bit about myself. I am 47 years old, and I am born and raised in Buffalo, New York. Married happily since 1999 with my Swede that I met in 1996 online. And we have a son who's 19 almost, and a dog who's 3 years old, as you've seen in the previous video. 13 years ago, I started a new journey in my health and got a gastric bypass. I was at my highest weight of 335 pounds back then, and I lost 100 pounds in the first, I'd say, 1.5 years. And you may think, oh wow, that's not much, but it was at the time really nice to lose that 100 pounds for my arthritis and just for my health. I do have PCOS, which is polycystic ovarian syndrome. I do not have cysts on my ovaries, but I do have the hormonal issues and the hormonal version of it. And you're born with it and there's no cure for it. The only way you can help things like the hirsutism, I think that's what it's called, the male hair pattern growth, like you get a goatee, chest hair, which I don't have thankfully, but I have to remove the goatee on a daily basis. I have done and tried laser hair removal, and it does help as long as you maintain it and do it every month. And but it never really goes away. So losing weight does help. It helps the hormones get in somewhat of a balance, but you never make it go away. So I deal with that. I believe I'm in perimenopause. I'm 47 years old. Weight loss is very slow. I had regain over the past, I'd say, 6 years, and I gained about 80 pounds or so back. And I'm trying to lose that regain and keep losing the weight that I needed to lose. So I am around 260 pounds, and I'm not ashamed to say it because it is weight. It is what it is. I do yoga, and I use Leslie Sansone walking videos that are free on YouTube. I've been using her for, I'd say, 24 years now, off and on, and I love her exercise videos. And yoga helps my arthritis. I have disc degenerative disease in my lower back and in my hips, and I have arthritis in my knees. And some of it's hereditary and some of it's due to the weight of all these years. So I'm working hard. I got on Saxenda a couple years ago while I was waiting for Wegovy to come back in stock. And that was a good 6 months of Saxenda, and I did lose about 14 pounds on it, 17 pounds maybe, and then I stood still. And then Wegovy came back on plan, and our program, I should say, from being backlogged, and I have been on that for 1.5 years. Some weeks I've not done really well as far as taking it on time, and I have not been back to exercising like I should and eating lower carb like I should. But I am trying to get back on track now. I spoke to my bariatric staff. I still see them. Hold on. And I just got blood work results back, and my iron. I'm iron deficient anemic, and that's from the surgery. We male absorb. We have the RNY done, and mine was an open RNY. I couldn't get the laparoscopic because I'm so darn short. I'm a hobbit. I'm 5 feet tall. So I'm basically starting over as far as starting to exercise. I'm logging my food with the app called MyNet Diary, and I am getting back to my yoga, my physical therapy at home, and my walking videos. I have to start at 1 mile, and I'm going to work myself up to 5 miles. She has up to 5 miles. Sorry, I had to do a little break there. My husband came down to pet our dog. My dog is Mr. Bean, and he's a 3-year-old Springer Spaniel of the English sort, and he's really cute. His registered name is Mr. Coffee Bean. He goes by Beano Grigio, Beans, Beano, Beanie, Beanie Boy. But anyway, as I was saying, I went from 335 and I lost to 235 in a year and a half, and that was in 2010 to 2012. And this October will be 13 years. What else? So I'm currently around 260. It fluctuates between 260 and 270, honestly, depending on what I eat and the time of the month. But yes, I still get my time of the month. Unfortunately, my OBGYN will not do a hysterectomy no matter if I have anemia for a long time or in heavy monthlies because of it, and PCOS, and she won't do it because I'm close to 50. I'm 47. And she won't do it because of, she said that it's not the first thing that they want to do, and I think it's kind of sad. We should have choice of elective surgeries that we want to do to ourselves, and if it's going to benefit our health, it would. Definitely would benefit me, because we're not going to have any more children. My son's almost 19. That ship has sailed. So that's just how it is. But she won't let me have an hysterectomy, so I just have to deal with it. And it really sucks because each month for like a week, my life is just turned upside down. Between the hormonal attitude and moods I have, and how tired I am, and my stomach acting up so that I have to eat really boring food. And I can only eat small portions because of Wegovy. It's an appetite suppressant. Saxenda was liraglutide. Wegovy is semaglutide. They are close to each other, but yet not the same. So anyway, my goal is to get to around 185, 190. My lowest weight as an adult was 195, and that was in 2004, and that's back when I did Atkins for a year and a half and exercised 3 hours a day. I was doing Richard Simmons tapes, I was doing Leslie Sansone, and I was walking my 3 dogs I had. So, and I was biking everywhere because in Sweden I didn't have my Swedish driver's license. I only have my American, and you can't drive on your American license. So I was walking and biking everywhere when I lived in Sweden. And I did live in Sweden from 1997 to 2009. And we're going to move back there eventually. But I wanted to give my 2 Swedes the Buffalo life, and it's been great. We're very blessed. I'm a stay-at-home mom and housewife full-time for forever. And I do have a nail tech license in New York State, and I have a Swedish CNA, which is was it almost 2-year degree from Sweden. So I have a Swedish nurse's aide license, and I have the New York State nail specialty, which is nail tech license. And I do have a dog grooming certification, but those things are just personal use. Well, the nursing I obviously put to use if somebody hurts themselves or is sick, but haven't used that degree much except for when I lived in Sweden for a little bit. So basically, that's it. Oh, so speaking of Sweden, I have dual citizenship. My son has dual citizenship, and my husband has dual citizenship. So we can live anywhere in the EU and the United States. What else? I guess that's all. My hobbies are diamond art painting, acrylic art painting, watercolor art painting, crocheting. I can knit a little bit. And I like reading. I don't know, I don't like, that's understatement. I love to read audio and physical books and Kindle books. And I love languages. I want to learn Spanish. I never really got to learn Spanish in middle school and high school because my teacher, one teacher, I don't know if it was middle school or high school, but she was really mean to everybody. And she really was mean. And I never gave passing grades and whatnot. And it just didn't motivate me to learn the language. But since I learned Swedish fluently, which in turn helps me read Norwegian and Danish pretty okay, I figure I can get back into Spanish, even though I don't think they're in the same language family tree. I'm unsure. But I did try German for a while because I'm a big fan of Rammstein. And I know a little German, but not enough. So anyway, guys, that's a little bit about me. And like I said, my goal weight is 180s, 190s, and for my age, and I'm big boned. If I were to be 135, that the BMI charts say, if I was between 100 and 135, I would be skin and bones. I would look gaunt. So no, even my bariatric people, staff, have said that 180 to 190 or so is just fine. So I'm working my way down. So, oh, I forgot to say, this is what I wanted to say. Sorry, ADHD. I started out around 290 last year, and now I'm 260. So I've lost a little bit of weight, considering, but I have a lot of ways to go. So about 100 pounds I need to lose. It's almost like a whole person, like a toddler. Not a toddler, but a teenager. A tweenager. But anyway, I'll do it, and I'll get there. Pray for me. But I want to say blessed be to everybody, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!